and welcome back to Charlie Bell and Munchkins. So today, on this Remembrance Day, I thought we'd talk about the power of words. I did a blog post on this a few months back about how actually words are a lot more powerful than sometimes people give them credit for. You know, our words do hold power. We do get meaning from the tone, from the way we put them, the intonation, and sometimes they can really hurt people. And in a world that is so divided, you know, a world that is full of conflict right now, we should be aiming to use our words to heal, to help. You know, I want the boys to grow up feeling strong, feeling like they can do stuff, like they've got really good abilities within them. You know, Munchkin doesn't have much verbal language, but his maths ability is great for his age. I mean, he can recognise numbers up to 20. He can categorise. He was trying to tell his teachers the colours the other day when they were sorting out the different toys. And he does his own version of counting, but he can count at least to 9 that we know of, although I suspect he could probably do higher, but he runs out of fingers. You know, he's just got this adventure spirit, a thirst for life, and I want to just explore everything. You know, Smudge has got a very generous heart. He's a handful at times, you know, but he loves to help. He wants to be doing everything the Munchkin's doing. They give each other the biggest bedtime hug before saying goodnight, which is something really, really special. You know, so I mean, this story just kind of goes to illustrate the power of words and where we maybe need to think about what we say. So it was probably about 8 or 9 at the time, and we were doing some work in school. And the thing that hurt most about this story was the fact it came from someone I trusted. It came from a teacher, or TA, you know, but one of my favourite teaching assistants, so we'd done some volcanoes, and I knew I wasn't great at art. You know, it never really was my thing. My thing was more writing, was words. You know, I could write, but trying to translate the picture in my head to the picture on the paper, just not always the best. But this one I'd worked really hard at. I was feeling really, actually quite good about this. And she just looked at it and went, well, that's rubbish, isn't it? Your 4-year-old brother could do better. And it just completely destroyed any like of art, any kind of self-worth around the fact that maybe I could draw a bit. Gone. And it took probably, I'd say, over 20 years before I actually would pick up a pen and sort of doodle again, just for me. And even now, you know, turned 30 in the summer, so it happened a long time ago, but even now I sit and I'll sort of doodle when I'm got 2 minutes to myself, and then I sort of look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's alright. And it reminded me when we watched the Blue episode, Dragon. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it, Dragon is they're drawing a story. So Bluey is trying to do the drawings and saying, it's not very good, I can't really do it. Mum is amazing at drawing. Dad, not so much. And Bingo, she's there for a good time. She doesn't care. So at one point, Mum asked Bluey to cast a memory spell on Dad, and you see he's drawing cars in school. He's about 6 years old, and one of his friends comes up and says that's not very good, and he doesn't do them again. It completely kills his love of it. And then you see the memory spell of Mum, where her mum says, well, it's not very good yet, but it's good for a 7-year-old. And I think that's the difference, is when we look at those situations, we can use our words to hurt and to go, you're not very good, are you? Or we can use our words to actually make people feel better, give them some hope and ability. And that's really what we want to do with the boys. That's what you want to do within early years, is help them find what's their thing, what sparks their love for life, their love for learning. So, see you again soon. Bye.